Good day, everybody. Welcome back to another MIG21 video. It's me, Nate, and I'm joined today by my wingman, Miller, who is somewhere in the distance over there to the left. I can't see him, but he's there. He's 500 miles away from me, trust me in this one. So we're going to do a little bit of dogfighting today. We're going to use the R60Ms, he's got the Sidewinders, and we're going to try some guns, and perhaps maybe we'll get involved in a little bit of MiG-21 versus F-15 tactics, because there are, obviously, certain things you can do to improve your chances from a third generation to a fourth generation plane. So, oh, Miller, say hello. Miller, hello, here we go. So, we're just going to go through our usual, like, dogfighting stuff, and we'll just talk over our as we go. So, he spawned to my left, about 5.5 nautical miles. I'm going to turn left to engage him, he's going to turn right to engage me. We'll do a head-on pass, Miller, a head-on merge, and we'll see how it goes. We can,
okay.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so in my air grab mode, it's missile mode's fine, so it's fine. So I'm going to use the pylons 3 and 4, which are my outer pylons, which is the Sidewinders. I'm going to turn off my radar because I want to minimize my minimize my ability to get shot down. So if he's not aware of where I am on the RWR, then that increases my chance. There he is. Now, I've also turned off my icons, so we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. So there he is, a head-on pass. I'm going to pull vertical because this is the MiG-21's best survival chance, is to go vertical, because it's much better going up than turning. You see him over there in the distance. Engage. I should have used a bit of rudder there, actually, to coordinate that turn. Now, something Miller pointed out to me last time was that you really wanted to minimize your turn with the MiG, because if you turn, your profile is at its absolute largest, but when you head on, he actually struggles to see you because you're such a narrow target. So that's something to bear in mind. Let me turn up my RWR and stuff. Oh, that's a lock. So for anyone who's interested, that is what a full hard lock sounds like. Four amber lights on the RWR means you're a hard lock. Somewhere behind me. So I'm going to try and break the lock. So we need to go defensive. Check out some chaff and flares, which I forgot to check out. There we go. Might slam to the ground here if I'm not careful. Miller, am I close to the ground? Yep, I did.
You're very close to the...
Yep, so that's me. That's a silly mistake. So I'll try that one again. Alright. So where's Miller? Miller, you spawned to my left again? Yeah. That's another thing you should probably be aware is going defensive in this is vertical. Throughout the most of the time, if you are going to do a turn fight, is that you keep an eye out on the right-hand side here. There is a angle of attack indicator written in Russian. You see here 10, 20, 30. Keep your angle below 20 degrees. That's the optimal angle of attack in a turn. Is that right, Miller? Is that optimal, or is that just like best profile for it?
Not sure. You have to read the manual.
Here. Semi-active. Pylons 3 and 4. We head on again. Turn the emergency afterrunners. Just turn on the ECM. ECM afterrunners on. So where did you go? Okay. Get some speed. Go vertical. Actually, I haven't got enough speed because I didn't push the afterburner, so we are going to have to try and turn. So the whole time I'm in the turn fight, keep an eye on where he is. Keep an eye on the angle of attack indicator. Swing around. So he's got, that's the RWR going. So he's got a lock on me somewhere. I'm going to cheat a little bit and see where he is. So he's on. So what are you doing over there? Are you what's your thoughts on what are you doing? Oh,
the pencil is really hard to spot,
which
is really narrow, especially when looking from head on. Yeah. So I've got this very large problem trying to spot a pencil, practically 2 pixels wide. And whenever he goes into a head-on merge and he blows past me, if I don't spot him, it's very hard to reacquire visually. That's why I have to do these odd defensive turns and spread out on the radar. Oh, he's on my 6.
So I've got him on 6. Oh, I forgot. See now, if I forgot to turn off my radar, so that gave away immediately that I was on a 6. So I was showing up as RWR. So whenever you do that, you really want to minimize your RWR, your radar signature. So the Vietnamese did this, and Vietnam, what the MiG-21 pilots used to do was they used to fly treetop level with radar off and everything turned off in terms of its radar. And then, so the whole time I'm turning, try and keep below 20. You eventually get the idea of what that feels like. And they used to pop up. So the MiG-19s and MiG-17s would pick up F4s, or the radar control would pick up the F4. And then the MiG-21s would zoom up, no radar signature, nothing, just below the radar, and hit the F4 Phantoms and F100s from below, using the infrareds, which is a pretty good strategy. So you can see here, because of that mess up, I've lost the advantage here. So you really need every advantage you can get. Now, Miller is somewhere to my right. There he is. I can see his signature. Oh, he hit me with a Sidewinder. So let's give out another.
So I decided to follow your advice and turn off my radar.
Yeah, that's a legitimate strategy. Yeah, it is actually the best way of doing it in these older planes. Because most people will look at their RWR and expect to see people there, you know, especially on the F-15's RWR, you can in fact see you have such good situational awareness that this is the best way of doing it. In my opinion, this is the best way of doing it. So let me turn off my radar again. Radar is off. Missile on 3 to 4. And guns loaded. So let's accelerate. So where's Miller? There he is. So let's accelerate. Accelerate to, like, literally accelerate to attack speed. I don't know where that's from. Where is that from? Oh, it's Star Wars. It's from Star Wars. Accelerate to attack speed. Let me unlock my S-foils and accelerate to attack speed. So he's gone over. He's got the height advantage. So I need to try and turn. Remember, the whole time below 20 degrees. Coordinate the turn with rudder. Keep the burners on. You'll find because the wings don't generate much lift, you will lose altitude if you're not careful here. There he is. I've actually noted that as a guide video, this is probably not very good because I've not scored any kills on Miller yet, so this is a little embarrassing, but yeah. So there, throughout the whole time, you see below 20 degrees angle attack, never blacked out, good situation awareness, and I'm actually in a reasonable good position. So there we are. It's too close. He's chucking out the flares. Good defensive maneuver there. He's going low. Now, if the MiG-21, if the F-15 engages you in a maneuver battle, you are at a disadvantage. Like let's just get out the way now. You are at a major. You can see he's easily outturning me. I'm trying to maintain that below 20 degree angle of attack, and he's gone off. He's off entirely. So really, you have to try.
Yo, Nate, did you want to play?
Oh, I'm sorry, just doing a video here at the moment with Miller. But I will in a couple minutes. Sorry. So here you can see where the turn fight, we've lost him entirely. He's at a huge advantage. He's at a huge advantage, and I'm probably about to go down. So I probably should check out some flares. Do I have flares? Did I give myself flares? I didn't give myself flares. That's silly. If I had flares, I would be chucking them out right now. You also notice that the whole time I'm burning. I am burning all my fuel to keep this, because this plane does not like maneuvering very much. I think he's got me. If he's got a Sidewinder, he's got me now. Oh, he's very close. Oh, he's gone for the guns. Let's see, I'm on fire. Yeah, he's got me good. So I'm gonna bail.
Oh well. Did you not spot me after the merge?
I did, but I spotted you after the merge. But unfortunately,
you went straight up, right?
I actually turned because I lost too much altitude in the turn. So really have to watch.
Yeah,
really
once you
gotta watch
went
that.
up to the sky, you were really obvious where your dot is. And I decided, I don't know, I could have picked anything. Aim 7s, aim 9s.
Yeah, I saw that once that this thing doesn't like turning very much. So really have to try and get you before the turn. Because actually, just turning to engage you makes me lose altitude because the turn is quite tight. So here we are, another head-on fight. Merge, push the afterburn, keep the speed up. I mean, energy retention is the whole key here. This is Sonic here. Head-on merge above. Alright, let's turn on the emergency afterburner. Pull up. There we are. I'm even tempted to say if I should boom and zoom. If I'm not in a good position, I should just pop board. So let's see if this what kind of. So I got no heat signature, so I can't pick you up here. That is a tight turn you put in with him. Not gonna block. I got the speed to go vertical. I do have the speed to go vertical, so here we go. Let's go vertical. I just heard a sonic boom. Did you just buzz me, Miller?
I'm a supersonic, yeah.
I'm actually... The visibility in this thing is awful. I've actually lost you. I'm going to have to use the F5 function to see you. So you're above me somewhere. Oh, there you are. So I'm trying to manage my speed. I seem to be going a bit low on speed. Speed's low. Let's see your... oh, come on. It's going to stall. R60s aren't picking up your heat signature, apparently. Decided that... That's because I'm on the wrong pylons. Yeah. I'm on pylon 1 and 2. So, I mean, really, this is,
I think you might need a check, but...
You do, but unfortunately,
before you go in,
because you don't have a HUD, you don't have any of this display stuff, you actually can't check what you've got on. I mean, that might have been a kill. It probably wasn't, but at least I would have got a missile off. I don't know where you are actually. Trying to, even if I S5, you're relatively difficult to see. This cop is just too cluttered with stuff. That's just it.
Well, I think it would be easier if you had an actual ground control intercept.
Yeah, of course, the whole thing is work. I mean, I know that's the RW. He's got his radar on now, so you can see. So let's see. I'm determined before the video ends, I will get you once. So I mean, that could have been 2 potential kills I had earlier. If I hadn't A, got the wrong bloody weapon selected, or B, if I was a bit fast in the trigger. So there we go. Missile launch. He's got flares out. So I think the missile decoy. I also don't have much off bore. I think you've got to stall it. No, I think you're probably. Oh, did you manage to survive that?
Duh! I saw you launch.
No, but the second one. You look like you hit everything in the corner, so I'm gonna zoom away. Hopefully,
no, I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
No, unfortunately, I think he's on my 6 now, and I need to get as much distance as possible. Again, checking the fuel. I'm actually okay for fuel. Let's see how far he is. Now, I am not actually sure. I need to start leveling off because Miller, how much distance have I gained over you? This is not. That looks like it might be okay.
That would be okay.
The distance I've gained because I had all my stuffs on. Sorry, I got all the speed. Did I manage to safely break away from you? Distance-wise, yeah, okay. It's because of the size.
Pixel disappear.
Yeah, so I was saved by the pixel size again. There we go. So again, so everyone on the internet who wants to dogfight F-15s, your whole. I mean, I think that might be the whole your best game plan is to just make yourself really hard to see. Radar off, low visibility target. Because if you can't see you can't shoot. So perhaps even get your camouflage done properly in your plane. I see you used your low. You didn't go very high, Miller. What happened there?
I lost you.
You actually just.
I had a very short lock. Then I just completely lost you again.
I remember the whole time, try and keep your angle attack below 20, otherwise you do too much altitude. Basically, you just want to avoid blacking out. Which is a good thing anyways, but even more so. Am I chasing a shadow? I have a feeling I'm chasing a shadow. DCS's engines really need an upgrade at some point. DCS 2 is coming out soon, so they keep telling me. Now I might be in trouble here. Because I tried to turn, and this is not what this thing does best. So I'm going to have to try and zoom away now. I think Miller might spot me because as I climb away, my profile becomes big, and oop, my RWR just went off quickly. So he's behind me, so let's go vertical. Let's go on a loop. Really just gotta remember your strengths, which is your climb, not your turn, and your small profile. And bear this in mind, I think overall you might be okay. I'm not the best dogfighter pilot out here, but I have seen another one of my wingmen do quite good with the MiG-21 on a dogfight. Mostly because he used all the advantages that came with it, which is the size and the profile. Because I think online, I don't know Miller if you agree, but a lot of people really heavily reliant on the BVR stuff. And I think when it came back to dogfighting, they would not be so good. Ah. So just go vertical. I think I would have vertical loop before you completed your regular loop. Just roll over quickly. You're really pushing your jet there, I can see it. Oh, I think you're on my 6 now. I saw a Sidewinder go. Did you launch one? 2?
I do have a lock, yeah.
Yeah, I do. RWR is not picking up. You just launched 2, so one of them just missed, right? So what can I do here? So again, I'm going to try to go vertical, which is my only real shot at this. Sort of worked. Roll over. Using some basic... Unfortunately, you can't do too many of these in the MiG-21 because your energy burns really quickly. Mostly because your wings are so bloody small that you actually can't sustain any real maneuvering for too long. What you can rely on is your engine to supply you with just raw power to push you through a lot of these maneuvers, but really not much good in sustained fights. You see here, the F-15 is in fact getting on my tail quite slowly. I'm only just really delaying the inevitable here. Yeah, I've got an innie off bore. My speed's getting low. You can hear the guns in the background. Those rounds are getting close. Oh, I think that's one of my ailerons gone. Oh, stalling. Back in. Power, more power. Am I out of R60s? Oh, so I am. I'm actually out on R60, so I'm guns only anyways. Again, that's another problem with the MiG-21. You have no inventory idea. I think this will be the last one. See if I can get one in.
You don't?
No, I don't have an inventory. I can't check my inventory. So if you actually have to mentally keep tabs on what you're firing, otherwise you otherwise you don't get a
Well, why didn't you keep mental tabs?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so bad. Yeah.
That's just another thing the Russians want to hear. I guess that's why only the best of the Russians get to fly the MiG-21.
That's probably true. I suspect they got the flogger, which actually probably has some sort of display.
Are you sure there's no indication?
There's no indicator how many missiles I got left. Visual, I have to look outside. So I didn't realize I actually ran out of R60s there.
What did you fire them on? Me?
Yeah. I actually got quite a few shots on you there. You just probably noticed.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I'm making a mistake here. I'm actually trying to turn with you, which I just realized I should not do. This thing really doesn't like turning. Do you have off-bore?
Maybe you can turn with the F4 Phantom when it comes out.
I think if the Phantom comes out, I can probably turn with it if it's at high altitude. At low altitude, I don't think I can.
No, I think at low altitude it was like where the MiG-21 shine.
He's checked out some flares. Is that gonna... Oh my god.
No!
Yes! Let's go in for the kill! There we go. That's a good way to end the video. There it is, guys. It is absolutely possible for MiG-21 to take an F-15 if you can somehow sneak up on it unsuspectingly. I know that you can say that for almost any aircraft. This could be a MiG-15 for all anyone cares. But there you have it. If you can use your speed, your profile, your rate of climb, and your situational awareness, or the enemy's lack of by turning off your radar, you can in fact get an F-15 kill. So I think that's everything. Mil, do you have any more input into this, or?
No, I don't.
No?
You really have to keep tabs on where the guy is.
Yeah.
You lose vision like that, especially like just now, and you have no idea where he is.
Yeah.
You die.
Mostly because the plane is just it's too small a profile.
I just assumed that white trail was a missile, so I decided to dump some flares and start doing evasives.
Yeah. And the other thing, of course, as a MiG-21 pilot is make sure you've got chaff flares and keep tabs of how many missiles you got, and you've got the right weapon selected, because when you come to pull the trigger and nothing's going on, that's why. You've really got to make sure before every engagement you check yourself. Perhaps a checklist should be involved, obviously, but I'm lazy, so yeah. Oh well. There you have it, guys. So the MiG-21 in a dogfight. Well, I'll probably do a BVR missile thing at some point. Because I've been advised that actually in BVR this thing is actually not half bad. But until then, guys, thanks Miller for joining me, and hope to see you guys next time.